As a romantic who married young, I spent the early phase of my relationship learning how to navigate the reality of partnership versus the fantasy. Over 6 years of marriage, I have gathered 6 invaluable lessons that changed how I view my husband, my relationship, and myself. First, it is vital to be able to make yourself happy. As a newlywed, I assumed my husband would want to spend all his free time doing exactly what I wanted to do. It took a few years to realize that if I wanted to do something, I should just do it on my own time. I had to let go of the expectation that he should always join. Ultimately, I am the only person responsible for my happiness. When I let his actions dictate my mood, I give away my power. I do not need him to buy me a birthday present or take me to Mother's Day brunch to enjoy my day. Furthermore, I realized that when we ask our spouses to do something out of obligation, we often unrealistically expect them to do it happily. Now, if I want to go to dinner but know he isn't up for it, I don't force the issue. Since I stopped relying on him to manage my mental state, he naturally wants to spend more time together. Second, things you agreed on when dating are not completely settled. In hindsight, it seems silly, but I used to get frustrated when my husband wanted to renegotiate things he readily agreed to when we were dating. People cannot accurately predict how they will feel years down the road. Minds changing is a sign of intelligence. I learned to focus less on feeling threatened and more on simply listening. Third, when you most need help is sometimes when he most needs help. I used to think marriage meant always having someone to lean on during hard times. The reality is that sometimes, times are bad for both of you. When my husband faces immense work stress at the exact moment I am struggling, there is nothing to do but grit our teeth and push through. Expecting perfection during these moments is a trap. Fourth, men are attracted to competence. I underestimated how much my husband would celebrate my capability in areas he values, like household management, finances, and conflict resolution. It is a pleasant surprise to see how much I am appreciated simply for a job well done. Fifth, people like to help those who help themselves. I notice my husband is far more eager to step in on days when he sees me pushing myself to get things done, rather than days I stay in bed while he supported me through months of pregnancy bed rest. Showing effort on regular days makes him much more willing to help carry the load. Finally, miscommunication happens often, and stating the obvious is incredibly useful. Rather than expecting my husband to read my mind, saying I have a headache or I am feeling cranky prevents so much frustration. Explicitly stating I don't want to argue, I just want you to listen instantly shifts us into a more empathetic headspace. Stripping away interpretation makes marriage beautifully simple.